Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. It's been a little bit, but the video is not really going to be about the motorcycle. I mean, I'm going to be on it, of course, to give you guys something to look at. You got this beautiful sunrise. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. It's a sunset. Sunset. Oh god, that guy was there. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about, you know, going after your dreams, chasing what you want, no matter what happens. So the reason why I want to make this video is because of, well, actually, what is that thing? I've been wanting to make this video for a little while, but I just haven't gotten around to it, and, you know, it's the perfect time right now. So basically, I have a homeboy that, you know, does detail work on cars, and he's really good at his stuff. He's really good at what he does, but he is afraid of, like, taking that next step, and, like, such as this, starting a YouTube channel. I told him that starting a YouTube channel could, you know, help promote what he does, but, you know, he's afraid of the judgment and, like, oh, who's gonna watch my stuff? Like, who's gonna want to come and, you know, get business from me? Why? And I was thinking the same thing when I first started doing this, like, whole motorcycle content thing. I was, like, under the impression that, yeah, bro, this is gonna be trash. Nobody's gonna watch my stuff. And, you know, I was kind of already setting myself up for failure, you know, to not pursue what I want to do, when this is something I really want to do, and just, you know, push out content. Now, the first step to, you know, going after what you want is getting over yourself first. Forget about, like, all the outside people. Like, I feel like you need to, you know, you need to dig inside. You know, you need to dig down here, up in your heart, and figure out what you need to do to get past whatever little hurdles that'll, you know, motivate you to push past the next step and actually go do the thing you want to do. Like, whether that's, you know, being a dancer, rapper, another motorcycle content creator, football player, track star, whatever, singer, you name it. You know, you're gonna have to deal with that initial fear of getting over the little jitters and of being afraid of failure. Being afraid of failure, man. I'll tell you right now, some of the best lessons I've ever learned is when I mess up. When I mess up doing stuff, that is what's pushed me to keep going. Because once you start, you kind of get rid of that, like, ooh, look, well, I'm scared to even, like, walk over here on these treacherous lands. Once you get past that first hump of getting over yourself and how you feel and how you think you're gonna do and how you think people are going to perceive you, once you actually take that step to do it, I know the next big thing that really messes with people is probably, you know, other people. Because, you know, you might be great at what you do, but you're always gonna have someone in your ear telling you, like, nah, this was trash, like, that was trash, like, get that out of here. Like, you're always gonna have someone that's gonna be talking and yapping away. But at the end of the day, you're your own person, and I know it's hard to not be offended or let that get to you. But the best thing I can say for advice is, it's not necessarily a battle to win, like in fighting and going back and forth. You don't need to win. You need to make it so they don't get into your head and, you know, mess up what you got going in your own mind. Because the second someone says something and can, like, skew your perception of you and what you think, they've already won. You've already lost. Because you're letting someone inside your little brain, your domain, everything, your little temple, you're letting one little word screw up everything you've done. And you don't want that. You want to grind, homie. You know, I'm probably going to say a lot of things that you've already heard people tell you, or, you know, if you just heard on the internet. But I just want to put this video out here and hope that something I say will resonate with even, like, one person. One person. I don't care how this video does. I don't care the ratings. I don't care about none of that. I just want this video to reach somebody and not necessarily inspire them, but what's the word? inspire anybody, but to like motivate or have somebody's eye open a little bit more, and, you know, make them, give them that little extra push, that little, like, you can do it, you know, like, go after what you want, regardless of what people say about you, what people think about you, regardless of what you think about yourself. You just need to go out and get it, man. If you know you got the skill and the grit and dedication to go after what you want, go out and do it, man. Go start that business. Go do whatever the heck it is you want to do. You only got one life, so make the most out of what it is that you have going on in your life right now. And, you know, it's never going to be easy to push yourself to get to that next step that you want to be at. You know, if you want to go open your own business, there's a whole lot of steps, and it's a grind. It all is a grind at the end of the day, but, you know, that grind is going to change you mentally. You're going to, like, rewire your brain and not even think the same by the time you hit that next level. So whatever level you think you're at right now, if you put in work for a couple of years, a couple of months, whatever it is that you need, you will be on a whole different level, and you won't even recognize your old self. Like that old self, that old mindset you have, throw that thing out, throw it in the trash, get rid of that. Like when I started this whole YouTube thing, I was terrified. I won't even lie to you. I was scared, and I was like psyching myself out, thinking like, man, what am I even gonna upload? Like, are people gonna like me? And that's the thing, you're not gonna please everybody. You're never going to. So as long as you're authentic to who you are deep down inside, is all that matters. As long as you know you're a good person and you keep it legit and down to earth, bro, you're always gonna run into haters no matter what you do. No matter if you're good at stuff, no matter if you're the nicest person ever, you're always gonna run into some people, you know, that are miserable. You know, they got nothing better to do but just hate on you. So, and that's one thing you're gonna have to get used to, is this is a ruthless world. Like, but at the same time, it's beautiful. Like, who cares? You're living. None of these people mean anything. At the end of the day, none of these people mean anything. I'm here looking like an idiot on my motorcycle recording, flailing my arms around, but none of these people care. Like, who cares about this guy, that guy up there? Like, no one cares. You know, there's some really, really talented people out there, but they're too afraid to go, take that one step, that one last step, just shoot them up to the next level, man. And it's a beautiful thing when you see people do that, because you get to finally stop holding back and being afraid of judgment and what happens. Like Will Smith said it the best to me personally. He said, if you're scared, oh well, just do it scared. You're never gonna learn or upgrade if you never push past that little comfort zone that you got. It's safe, don't get me wrong. It feels great chilling, being in your little safe zone and all that, but once you push out of that, I'm telling you, you transform into a person that you thought you never, ever, ever could. For me, you know, an example wise is I was always skinny and insecure like my entire life. And I'm not saying by any means that I'm like, oh, I'm jacked, but me, and I used to sit there and say like, oh man, I could get in shape, I could do this, man, it's not that hard, and blah blah, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't ever take that like next step to get to where I wanted to be. So for years I was just sitting there feeling sorry for myself in life. But when I finally had that little bit of like kick, and I'll give it to my dad. My dad helped me a lot. I did have a good father figure in my life to, you know, help catapult me to where I am now. But once he gave me that little nudge, the rest was up to me. And I'll tell you right now, doing things that put me out of my comfort zone was obviously uncomfortable, but man, has it changed my entire life. I don't even think I'd be here right now. I don't think I'd be on this motorcycle talking to you guys, doing the stuff I want to do, if I didn't make certain decisions in my life to get me here. Who cares about the judgment? People gonna judge you regardless. Like I said, who cares about any of that, dude? Like I said, bro, look at everybody. Everyone's living their own separate life. No one's worried about you. No one's really paying attention to you like you think they are. Don't live your life being so scared, man. Go out there. Go get it. Go get it. It's so nice. It's just such a beautiful feeling. But I'm hopefully this video isn't like, this video might be a little short, and I'm sorry if I was like getting off topic, but man, if anyone sees this and it, you know, does something for them, or, you know, I help them out in any way, that's great. Just go out there and go after it, man. I love all you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, baby.